Hello everyone and welcome again to another episode of TBG Reloads. I'm your host, The Bread Roll, and today we're taking a look at Alien vs Predator. Now this came out on PS3, PC and 360.
How old do you think it is?
And once again here's Lance Hendrickson, who's really milked his character in this franchise for all it's worth.
Mr. Wayland?
Yes. Begin the breaching procedure.
Now this game features 3 separate campaigns. You can play as a Marine, you can play as a Predator, and you can play as an Alien, and the story all intertwined, so each campaign's pretty short, but they're quite different in the way they play, so I'm actually going to reload all 3 of them, starting with the Marine, which is what we're playing right now, and we'll see how they hold up. Now this game was published by SEGA, and I remember I played it on PS3 originally, but then when I played it on PC, I remember it looking bloody awesome, so let's just see. It doesn't really look like it's standing the test of time on a 360 version right now.
Coming in low and smooth. Still nothing from the surface? Understood, Marlowe. We're... What the hell? Unknown vessel detected. Shit, it just appeared out of nowhere. Marlowe, you reading this? Shit.
Marlowe's gone. Last wave inbound. Strap in and hold tight. That means you too, Rookie.
What's the matter, Rookie? Didn't they cover this in simulation?
Tequila, get the kid on his feet. He's out cold.
Rookie, you still with us? Come on, Private. Let's get you on your feet.
Okay, listen up. We have a potential xenomorph infestation here. That's right, a bug hunt. So make sure you nail your targets at a distance. Molecular acid can be a real son of a bitch. All right, Marines. Time to secure the area. Let's take a look inside.
Got something. Movement right on top of us. Contact!
These guys are shit. Well, at least in Aliens, they didn't know what they were walking into, so when they got kind of like into the nest and got butchered, it made sense. But these guys are clearly know what the aliens are, went in prepared and got raped. Ah, rubbish. I've got to say, as much as the AVP movies suck, I think Alien vs Predator kind of works okay in games and comic books, but it should just stay off the big screen completely.
Your squad bugged out in a hurry. Had to leave you behind. On the upside, you missed a hell of a fight. flashlight.
Right, nice and dark. That's what I remember. That's what it needs to be, I think. Especially when you're playing as a human.
Alright, Marie. You need to get out of there. Way out's via the basement. I'll send an objective marker to your heads-up display.
Alright, sweethearts, you heard the man. Move it out.
You should be clear of friendlies, so if anything moves, shoot it. Listen, Major Van Zant's got trouble in the refinery. I gotta go off mic. Keep moving. I'll be in touch.
Bollocks. Maybe jump. I do apologise straight away if this is annoying anyone, but every time I play an FPS I always have to check every nook and cranny if I can. Check those corners. Check those corners. Ah, it's Ash. It's a goddamn robot.
Not quite a home away from home when the company staked its claim. But here at Wayland-Yutani, we see beyond the immediate.
I love Lance Hendrickson's voice, but he originally appeared as Bishop in Aliens, but since then he's appeared in Alien 3, he was an AVP, he's done voice work for I don't know how many games, a couple, and also if any of you listen to the audiobook version of the original Alien 3 script, he reprised his role once again there, so he's done alright out of this series. Right, where are you? You sizzling bastard, I know you're somewhere.
Come in, rookie. You still breathing? Good. Okay, rookie. We're gonna reset the system with the power breaker.
How do I get in here then?
It should be a lever. Pull it to shut the system down.
Ah, just walk around the corner. Of course you do.
Now give it a moment. Then turn it back on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now throw that lever again to reboot the system. Shit. What happened? I'm reading movement. Check your perimeter. Get out of there. Regroup with the others. Move it, rookie. It must still be nearby. Fuck. Close it, close it!
Ah. You bastard, sneaking through the door.
Diverting pressure to the pipes outside your room. Well, I've completely fucked ops, but the Xeno's gone.
Gotta say, the controls on this are quite heavy and clunky, which I kind of like. So you feel like a heavy soldier wearing armour, carrying big weapons. Ah, there he is, a bastard.
Don't forget, you've got stims if you need them. Damn it, now I'm locked in.
Yeah, the kind of restrictiveness of the controls, I think, add to the tension. There's not a huge amount of atmosphere in this game, which is a shame. I remember the Marine campaign being the most atmospheric of the three. But I suppose since then I have played Alien Isolation, which is literally just wall-to-wall tension.
Real shame the rookie got left behind. Sure, he's wet behind the ears, but he's got heart. Maybe that'll be enough to see him through. Tequila out.
Still waiting for SEGA to actually do a follow-up to Alien Isolation, because it was a fantastic game. Had a great ending, in my opinion, and easily could lead on to another. As long as they keep that level of paced horror tension, I think they'll be on to a winner. Righty-ho, let's see what we gotta do. Ugh. Wagner.
Franco. Damn it. It's up to you now, rookie. Get your ass to admin pronto. We're in a real shitstorm here, so stay frosty, rookie.
Well, they've certainly got all the lines and the quotes from the movie down, haven't they? You got to say Aliens is one of the most quotable movies I think ever made. It's somewhere between Aliens and Empire Strikes Back. Should take the crown for the most quotable movie.
I'm still locked in admin with no power, rookie. I'm picking up movement ahead of you, and it ain't friendly.
That's going to be the bloody Predator, isn't it, probably?
I'm locked in the next room, but there's an emergency generator by the door. The generator takes power nodes. I saw some lying around out there.
Good job, rookie. I guess we're even. How's the head? Come on in and grab yourself a pulse rifle, kid. What the heck was Wayland Yutani up to down here? It's Xeno Central on this rock, and these bugs don't just pop up unannounced. And I don't even want to think about the hostiles that popped in out of nowhere and took out the Marlow. Anyway, listen. I think I can control some of the colony's systems from here.
All right. Power's back online.
Repeat.
This is Connor. My squad's in the club. We got power, lightning, ventilation. Everything but the booze is flowing. Hold up. Shit. We got movement. Guess we woke up the neighbors. Requesting backup. There's some weird shit in here.
Connor, I can give you one man. He's a little clumsy, but he's a Xeno killer, all right. Proceed to the club and give him some fire support. I gotta stay here and get the rooftop sentries back online. Give him hell, Ricky.
It's always the way in these games, isn't it? You're just left on your Todd to try and save the day. A bunch of so-called hardcore Marines. All about as useful as a wet fart on a hot day. There you go. Sound effects are really good, very bassy, very guttural. Feedback on that gun was good then.
Shut that damn music off! Where are they coming from? Shut it off! Get in there and help them. I've lost their readings. Connor, do you read? The rookie is in the vicinity. Rookie, they got the music off, so they must be near. Check the next floor. What is that? Some kind of nest? Must be some new breed of Xeno.
Ivan Gibson here. I'm on my way to the rookie. We had to pull back. There's a slaughterhouse in there. I'm coming up in the elevator now.
Watch those shadows, rookie. The Prive will be there soon.
Almost there. Hold up.
Gibson? Shit. The Xeno must have ripped through some cables. Crap! An elevator went down. I'll try to reroute the power.
Well, that wasn't predictable, was it? Dance off with the aliens.
Multiple signals. Hold on, rookie. I'm working on an exit. Just stay alive.
Hold still so I can shoot you. The old baby elephant noise. There we go. Short, controlled bursts.
Get in, and I'll take you out of there. Gibson's down, team. Sending the rookie your way. Take good care of him. He's had a rough ride.
Sure thing, Tequila. I'll treat him like my kid's brother.
I like the design of the complex, like all the elevators look straight out of the movie, like kind of what you'd imagine Hadley's Hope would look like. like when it was a bit more kind of lively.
Base camp, rookie. You had yourself quite a party back there. Glad you made it.
These levels are quite long, which I'm enjoying.
We're locking this corridor down. Head upstairs.
Suck it up, kid. You'll live.
Come with me, rookie. We're needed upstairs.
I've got readings.
Let's move. Take it to pieces.
Why'd they just give up like that?
They're testing the perimeter, Private.
What happened to the lights?
They cut the power.
What do you mean they cut the power? How could they cut the power, man? They're animals.
We're at the pressure door.
That's just straight out of the movie, this bit.
Rookie, get down those stairs.
What are you waiting for, rookie?
Oh, so I'm going on my own then, am I?
Sentry 1 is down. Find the command laptop. Get it back online. We have to regroup.
I think we're on our own here.
I think we're alone now.
Don't let your guard down.
Shut up.
You hear that? Watch that tongue! Reload it! It's down! It's down!
This is Tequila. You reading me, rookie?
The one thing I really like about the aliens in this one is how they climb up the walls and they're on the ceilings as well. That's the one thing about Alien Isolation I think they could have done, is have the
Don't
alien
relax just yet.
hide on the ceiling or walk along the walls and stuff, but normally he just kind of stomped around. Don't get me wrong, shit my pants completely playing that game, but if they do another one it'd be nice to see the aliens a bit more agile. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Oh, Smack, come on, man.
Charlie team's en route. They may need support. Get to the barricade.
Bitch, I might need support. Fucking on my own all the time.
Which rear echelon motherfucker ordered us to retreat into a dead end? Hey! I think I can squeeze through!
Like Jurassic Park, that bit. Shoot her! Oh, here they come. Oh, fucking hell. Game over, man. It's game over.
I'm jacking into the systems there.
Yeah, back to those short controlled bursts.
Head to your objective marker. Down the tunnel. The elevators are on the left. Elevators on it.
Ah, fuck. Oh, that was a close shave.
Tequila. All Marines, regroup and retreat. Everybody, get back to the dropship coffee point. This place is going to hell. Rookie, the sewer system runs underneath the entire colony. Follow the sewer tunnels back to the garage. Do it, Marine. You can wash the shit off in orbit.
Right, this area reminds me of Alien 3, which is quite an underrated movie, in my opinion, especially if you watch the director's cut.
Got company. Run.
I think I'm probably going to do the Predator campaign next, give you a little taste of that, and save the best for last, the Alien, because I always remember playing the Alien and enjoying that the most. But we'll see.
Get out of here. Run.
Run, get us a chopper. Okay, so I think we'll call it a day there. Thank you very much for joining me, and be sure to tune in next time where we take a look at either the Predator or the Alien campaign.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.